So today I'm going to do a Q&A video, as you guessed. I asked you guys on social media some questions you should ask me, and I literally have a hat full. So, first one is, what did you fight about most as a child? That's a hard one. I fought a lot as a child. We never got along when I was little. Probably territory. There's like a specific spot on the couch that my brothers would always want to sit in, and there's no way I was going to sit in it. If they got home from school and I'll sit in that spot, they'd be so mad. They loved that spot. I don't even understand that now that we're older. Have you ever fired a real gun? Yes, but I'm not a psychopath. This is Ohio. Everyone is a mixture of redneck and thugs. We all have guns. Have you met someone famous? I don't really like the word famous. I don't really care about that. Honestly, I think that's just how you label yourself, honestly. But I understand what you mean. No, I haven't met anyone famous. It would be, like, Taylor Swift is my idol. I would love to go meet her. Summer or winter? Winter. I kind of don't like summer. The only time I like summer is because I like to go see the ocean. That's it. But I hate the heat. Do you like scary movies? I love scary movies so much. I watch them all year round, not just around Halloween. I love them. Like, every night it's a Halloween movie. My mom gets mad at me. She don't like them. What is under your bed? Who asked a question like that? You guys are freaks. It's a monster. There's nothing under my bed except my cat. Anyways, don't me like you. Are you a good liar? I am a terrible liar. I can't be serious when I'm trying to tell a lie. It's very obvious. Anyone that knows me will tell you, no, she cannot lie. What pisses you off? Disrespect and someone not finishing their sentence. Disrespect because I can't see someone, like, what is wrong with you? They never did anything to you. Why are you being an asshole for no reason? And not finishing your sentence, I don't know why that bothers me so much. I literally can't stand. I had a teacher last year in history. I'm not going to say his name because it's kind of rude. Everyone called him Mr. Because that's all he said. He never finished his sentence, and it was so annoying. He actually paused in the middle of his sentence and then never finished it. The entire class went by. We all just continued with our work. Didn't know what he was going to say. Last film you watched? The Haunting of Bly Manor. And I'll tell you what, it's a good show, but I'm so upset about the ending. I'm salty. It's a really good show, though. My favorite song. You know what? I have a lot of favorite songs, but it depends on the day and the type of music that I'm listening to and what I'm feeling. So it changes from day to day. I feel like today it would be Mean by Taylor Swift, because there's a situation, okay? Why do people have to point out your flaws? Like, yes, I see them, obviously. I see my flaws. You don't have to point them out consistently. Like, I know they're there. Shut up. Also, like, you're clearly just jealous. And I don't know how to say this, because I don't feel that high about myself, but you clearly are jealous. Like, yes, I know. You may not understand this part of me, but if you don't know who I truly am, if you don't see me in these videos and you don't recognize me, or this ain't my personality to you because you see a different view of me, clearly you don't know me. Or if you don't understand why I'm taking the career path I'm taking, you don't understand me. This is something I've always wanted to do. I'm only going up. I'm going to be somebody. I'm going to do something with my life. Unlike you. Like, sorry, but if you're going to disrespect me, I'm going to disrespect you back. Best childhood memory. I'll tell you what, I didn't have a lot of good childhood memories, honestly. But we did have some good fun. I'll tell you what sticks with me, no matter what, is raking leaves with my family in the fall. Of course, we all don't do that no more, but that was always really good. That's why fall always was my favorite season growing up. And me, my brothers, and my dad made an igloo when I was real little. It's crazy because he still has the picture in his front room, and I'm missing 2 of my front teeth. Oh my god. But that was a really fun experience. My sister-in-law actually never built an igloo, so I'm going to help her out with that this year. Who in your family do you think will be married first? Well, I always thought that it would be my second brother, Austin. But, no, I also thought he'd be the one to get a girl pregnant first. No. That's my first brother that I never suspected. He never had a serious relationship before. He's engaged, and he's got a baby that's due in a couple weeks. Everyone's still shocked. The biggest lie you told your parents. I'll tell you what, I'm not good at lying, as you've seen in one of the other questions, but the biggest lie that I've told was that I was straight. I denied being gay for years. And it was obvious. I'm not full-on gay, I'm bi, but I prefer girls. But there was a time I didn't like guys at all. And they'd be like, it's okay if you're gay, you can tell me, right? And I was like, I'm straight, what do you mean? But yeah, it's out now, as you can see. Have you ever broken a law? See, I don't blame this on myself, because I was young. That was not my fault. This was my parents and my brothers. We set a firecracker off. I was like a toddler. There's no way that's not my fault. Set one of them big old ladybug firecrackers on the back of our yard. It flew up and went to the neighbor's house. They called the law and then came over. They were also always calling the law on us. My brothers played kickball. They'd have this crate full of balls in their yard. They just dumped over the fence one day. So technically, yes, but that wasn't my fault. What celeb left you the biggest impact on your life? I would say Taylor Swift. As you guys know, she's my idol. A lot of her songs I can relate to, and like the exact things that she says in her songs. Like, for example, 15. If you just listen to it and you'll understand what I mean. But another thing about it, my cat's staring at me. He doesn't know who I'm talking to. Anyways, there's a part in it that it says, what was it? Well, anyways, just listen to it. But the words of it just get to me, and I just feel like towards it says something about wishing you could go back and tell yourself all these things you know now. And I do wish that I had known that, or that I could tell myself that. But then again, how would you learn from your mistakes? And then Selena Gomez would be my next one. Selena Gomez, just because the situation with her and Justin Bieber, her own life, I relate to that as well. And a few of her new songs out, I kind of understand them. Like, the lyrics that she says is just like the same things I felt at one point. So I just relate to it. Hey, down. Do you still have childhood toys? I do. I can't get it out right now because everything's cluttered. But I have my first toy that I ever had. It was this fuzzy pink kitten, although it's not very pink no more. It's not very fuzzy either. But technically I got that before I was even born. And there's a picture of my mom and dad. I was laying in the bed. I was just a newborn. He was holding me my kitten toy. I still got it. I think it had purple in it too. I could have swore it changed colors when I was little, but I had a weird imagination. Who would be your ideal partner? I don't know about who, but I know characteristics. Someone who is funny, kind, understanding, respectful, and they don't judge, no matter the circumstances. Whether they believe or not, they don't judge. They have to have a good humor, I think, because I like to joke around and have fun, but they also have to understand, because if I'm upset about something, they need to understand why I'm upset, so we can, because it's not us against each other, it's us versus the problem. And I feel like a lot of relationships end badly because they don't understand that. No friends or toxic friends? I would say no friends, because honestly, I've never had friends my entire life, and look at me now. I still don't have friends. Because I did have a few, and they were toxic, so I got rid of them. I still have a friend-ish. She thinks she's my friend, but honestly, my mindset is her blocked out completely. I just be nice and respectful when I have to deal with her. But she's hurt me so much, and it's a toxic friendship, and I don't want that anymore. So after I graduate, it's over. What is your nickname? I have a lot of nicknames. I have Sexy Lexi. Shut up. Lexi Lou Who. That was when I was little because I had long hair and it'd always be pinned up, so they called me Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch. LJ, which is my initials, Lexus Jade. Lexibus. My dad calls me Lexibus. We all have one. There's Cannabis, Ostivus, Willibus. Yeah. I have quite a few nicknames. There's more, I just can't think of them. If you were an animal, which would you be? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be an animal. I think it'd be cool, but I don't know. You guys ask some hard questions. I'll have to get back to that, honestly. If you could live anywhere, where would that be? I want to travel the world. I've thought about it, and I think Maine is a very pretty place. I don't know if I'd live there forever, but I would live there for several months, I would think. Honestly, I want to go to LA. I don't know about permanently there, but I would like to stay there for a few years just to get the feel of it. I'm aiming high, so. How long does it take for you to get ready? That depends on where I'm going and what I'm doing that day. But the average every day, normally around 45 minutes, just because I have to shower and all that in the morning, because my hair gets greasy really fast. If I shower at night, by the time I wake up, it's already greasy. What's your opinion on reality TV shows? They are not really reality because they're fake and there's proof that they're clearly acting stuff out, so it's not reality. They're not really doing it. And I also know that a lot of people fake who they are in front of an audience. So, honestly, I don't really believe in reality TV shows. They are interesting and fun to watch, though. I'll give it that. Greatest fear. Dying before I've accomplished my goals. Obviously, we all have to die at some point, but I want to accomplish my goals and go somewhere in life before that. If you could change one thing that happened, what would it be? I have quite a few things I'd like to change in my life, but if I changed them, I wouldn't have learned from them, and I wouldn't know what I know. I wouldn't be who I am. What makes you who you are is your past experiences and everything that you went through that taught you a lesson. If those didn't happen, I wouldn't be who I am. So I'm honestly grateful, even no matter how hard it hurt in that time, sometimes still, that's what taught me and made me who I am. How many siblings? I have 3 older brothers. And I have a little cousin, but she was like a little sister because after my grandpa died, we adopted my dad's sister and her daughter, and until she graduated high school. But she was like a sister because they lived with us ever since I was little, and we grew up together and shared a room, and we just fought like sisters as well. And now I have to go and have 2 sister-in-laws too. Would you like to be famous? Again, with the famous part, I don't like that word because that's, I don't know, I just feel like it has a different meaning. I would like to be well known in a way where I'm making an impact on many people because I want to make a difference. I want to make a change and impact someone in a good way. Do you believe in love at first sight? I do and I don't, because I don't believe that you can fall in love at first sight, but whenever you meet someone for the first time, and you have a feeling about them, that, I mean, that is considered love. You can't really deny that. We just use different terms for it so we don't get hurt. Do you like role